Ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank is actually this Saturday, and these are my predictions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Edge here, your king of vlog style. So this is a weird setup, I know. I am currently actually in a hotel room in Las Vegas. It is hot. I'm in the sun right now. That's actually the hotel where I'm staying. And that's where Money in the Bank is going to be. Because I'm going to Money in the Bank actually this weekend here in Vegas. I'm staying here in Vegas actually just for tonight. Then I'm going over to California. Then I'm coming back for the show. And then going back home to Tennessee. So it's a giant trip here. But nonetheless, I haven't done my predictions for the Money in the Bank 2022 show yet. So I thought, you know, guys, it's probably time for me to do that because the show's literally this weekend. I know they haven't announced every match yet, but these should hopefully be the gist of the matches. So nonetheless, here we go. Alright, the first match of the night we will be talking about is going to be for the United States Championship. We have the current champion Theory defending his United States Championship against Bobby Lashley. So Bobby Lashley, Theory, who do I see winning this match? I think Theory's going to hold on to the championship. I think he's going to hold on to it at least until SummerSlam, if not far after that. I don't see Lashley winning this as much as Lashley is a great wrestler, and I believe he is a main eventer, and he will get back in that spot here sometime in the near future. I just don't think that it's time to switch the titles up. Plus, there's those rumors, you know, of Super Cena, John Cena coming back, feuding with Theory for the United States Championships. I just don't think the timing right now is right for Theory to drop the championship. So for that reason alone, I'm going to go with Theory to actually win this match. Alright, the next match is for the Undisputed Tag Team Championship. So we have the current champions, the Usos, defending their titles actually against the Street Profits. So do I think the Usos are dropping the titles? Do I think any titles are coming off for the Bloodline whatsoever? No, I do not think the timing's right for this either. I mean, I can definitely, you know, obviously see the Usos losing their titles before Roman loses his, if we're losing at different times or whatever, which I'm sure we will in the purpose of keeping things close to reality. But basically, I still think the time is right for Money in the Bank. SummerSlam, I don't know if the timing is right then, unless they're trying to break up the Bloodline or something like that, or create some tension within the Bloodline, because you know this is going to be a big deal. If the Usos lose the title, Roman's going to be like, what are you guys doing? You were disappointing, you tribal chief. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't see it happening. I don't see the Usos dropping their tag team championships at Money in the Bank. So therefore, again, for that reason, I will be going with the Usos to retain their undisputed tag team championships. Alright, the next match is actually for the SmackDown Women's title. So this is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. The current champion, Ronda Rousey, will actually be defending her title against Natalya. Now, I gotta say, I'm really digging this feud. They're doing some funny, cool, very creative things for this feud. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Like, on paper, this feud may be like, they're gonna have to do something. They have to do something. We kind of have seen this before, kind of seen like similar things between Natalya and Ronda before, so they got to do something to make this fresh, something exciting. So they have definitely done that here. I'm actually quite excited for this match, and I never thought I would really say that. They've just been doing some really creative, interesting things that have really captivated my attention for this. So anyway, the point here, or the question here is Natalya beating Ronda Rousey for the title? I don't think so. I don't think it's happening here at Money in the Bank. Again, I don't think this title is changing hands. I don't think any title is probably changing hands at Money in the Bank. But basically, I just don't see it happening. I think it's going to be a very, very cool match. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm excited to see it live. But Ronda Rousey is going to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship, in my opinion. Alright, the next match is for the Raw Women's Championship. So we have the current champion, Bianca Belair, defending her title actually against Carmella. Now, if you're confused and you didn't catch Raw last week, basically, Rhea Ripley's injured. She has like a concussion, or it was specified as some type of brain injury or something. Obviously, they want to take all the precautions they can in that kind of situation and be very careful with that. And basically, yeah, Rhea's not wrestling. She has not been able to wrestle. They had a little bit of a match to determine the new challenger. And the new challenger is actually Carmella. So Bianca. Is Carmella taking the title off yet? No, I don't think so. I mean, Carmella is definitely championship material. I mean, she's been champion before. I just don't feel like the way they're booking her with this new character and the way they've done things is putting her there on that level. So it seems like kind of like a, I don't want to be disrespectful and call it a joke or anything like that. It just doesn't seem like it's appropriate matchup or whatever. But basically, no, I don't think Carmella is winning the title here. I think Bianca's going to retain. So once again, I'm going with Bianca Belair to retain her Raw Women's Championship. All right, the next match is the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So I gotta say that not everyone has been announced yet for this. Not everyone's been announced at the time of this recording. I'm sure whatever Raw, SmackDown, they're gonna announce all the finalists for this, and we actually don't know yet. But we have to pick someone and I gotta kind of guess who's gonna be in it and who's possibly gonna win this thing. And I know a lot of people are pointing at Liv Morgan right now. I can definitely see that happening. Alexa Bliss is another option. She hasn't really been in that main event championship picture for a while. So I really don't know who to go with in this. And obviously we don't know everyone who's going to be in this. Becky could be in this as well. It's just one of those things I can't really decide. I guess I'll go with either Liv or Alexa Bliss. I mean, I really don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this, as well as all these matches in the comments. But I really don't know. I think it's time for Alexa to be back in the title picture. So maybe this is Alexa's night. Maybe Alexa will win the Money in the Bank ladder match. But if not Alexa, it'll be probably Liv in my mind. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match. This is your main event for Money in the Bank 2022. This is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, Roman is not wrestling on this pay-per-view, so there will be no Universal or whatever, Undisputed Universal title match. They will not be. There will be one at SummerSlam against Brock, but they will not be one at Money in the Bank. So Money in the Bank, the main event will be the men's ladder match. So the men's ladder match, there is, again, not everyone announced yet, and we will know here all the finalists and everyone who's qualified here by Raw or SmackDown, and we'll know who's going to be in these matches. But as of now, as of who's in this, who am I going to go with to actually win the Money in the Bank ladder match? I'm actually going with Seth Rollins. I know a lot of people are going with Seth Rollins. I'm also going with Seth Rollins to win his second Money in the Bank ladder match. Be a two-time Mr. Money in the Bank. I just see it happening. I can obviously even see him cashing in on I guess Roman at SummerSlam. Like they're literally repeating everything. We can repeat everything from WrestleMania 31. We have Brock, we have Roman, one-on-one main event. We have Rollins as Mr. Money in the Bank. He can cash in and do the same thing. Maybe a different result, maybe not. I'm always a big fan of successful cash-ins. I don't like the idea of cashing in and not being successful because I like the high rates of being like, if you get this briefcase, you have like a, I don't know, almost 100% chance of being the WWE World Champion, like, if you cash in. So, I really like that idea, but we'll wait and see where things go. But Seth Rollins has been really doing some very great, some very entertaining stuff here recently, and I'd love to see him, get back in the title picture, and with his new gimmick. I love Rollins as a heel. He's the best as a heel, and I love what he's doing right now. He's been putting on really great matches. Basically, I'm going to be going with Seth freaking Rollins to be Mr. Money in the Bank at the end of the night here in Las Vegas. So there you guys have it. Those are actually my predictions for the Money in the Bank 2022 pay-per-view. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. But yes, your King of Vlogs will be there. I'll be doing my King of Vlog stuff thing, doing my vlog. I'm actually doing vlogs a lot this week. I'm here in Las Vegas now. I'm going to California, back to Vegas. I have a whole week out here. I'm doing all kinds of fun, crazy stuff for these vlogs. So come back to the channel almost every day and check out the new Brandon Hodge video. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. But I'm your King of Vlog Style, Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.